cold outside, we start feeling cold and then we start getting uncomfortable, and the focus ends up being on the discomfort rather than on the sense of support. So we're feeling how cold we are rather than how comfortable we are. And when we are usually comfortable, we don't remember. We always remember the negative. We don't remember the good times. If I said to you, remember when you were comfortable? And you'd be like, no. If I say to you, remember when you were feeling uncomfortable, or remember when you were hungry, right? Or full. You'll remember more when you're hungry than you were full, unless you overfilled yourself, right? It's just because when we're full or when we're comfortable, there's a sense of flow. So then there's a lack of attachment. So we're not attaching. So that's a really important thing to know. So the more comfortable we are in ourselves, the less attachment we have to anything, attachment to opinions even of other people and negativity. And again, I am guilty of this every single day. I have that negative space that I have to work on where I am critical of others. And I know that it comes from also being very critical of myself, which is always a work in progress. But I know that the more critical I am, I'm leaning more into an egotistic place, and I'm in a space of attachment where I'm uncomfortable. So I have to go back to the drawing board and ask myself, okay, how do I find the things that make me feel comfortable? How do I define love? And then find those places where I feel connected, supported, and in the sense of flow. And then I will release my attachment. And this really, really builds into this week's parsha, where Avram Avinu, when he was, when Hashem sent him into the Kivshan Aish, right? When he was sent into the Kivshan Aish, it was this kind of fire. And I heard a Rav say that the Kivshan Aish was like sending him down to this world to release his ego. So every single one of us on a day-to-day basis, we have the opportunity to release and remove some of the ego. The misconception is that once I get rid of it, it's gone. And that's not how it works. It works the same way hunger works, as in every day you need to eat, sleep, pray, connect, right? It's a daily practice. So it's not like I'm going to build a self that removes myself completely of ego. That's just not how it works. It's a day-to-day practice. And some days you'll be better at it and some days you won't.